People don't even realize anymore. It's not even the cost of living no more. It's the cost of surviving. And you're like, that. I don't think a lot of people are realizing this. There is no middle class. Boom, there's your bubble. I'm telling you now, the people who have it and the people who don't are so far apart from each other, it's not even funny. There is no reason somebody should be going bankrupt buying necessities to life. Like, why am I struggling to buy the bare minimum of stuff? I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm just trying to make it by. I'm still struggling. People don't even realize. Let me slow down before I freaking blow a brain gasket, whatever the case may be. People don't even realize, and it's not even about race no more. Everybody is feeling this. I don't care if you red, grape, blue, white, yellow, orange, I don't care. The only color that these elite people care about is that green, that money. And if you don't have it, you're...
This brother makes a valuable point. There are the haves and have-nots, and if we're not careful, the have-nots will go without having unjustly for so long to where there may be an uprising that none of us want to see. It's one thing to not have something because it's your fault. Like, you're not doing the correct things in life. You're a criminal. You're a bad guy. But these are the people who are looking to just make it. They're not desiring a fancy life. They're playing the game by the book. But the game itself is rigged for them to fail.
Hi guys. I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was $80 freaking already. I literally have $10 left on my account. The fuck? So a little backstory. I got laid off from my job a month ago. And I've been applying for jobs months before I got laid off. Sent out hundreds of resumes already. Applied to hundreds of jobs on the internet, remote and on-site. Tailored my resume to every position that I applied using ChatGPT. Went to only a few interviews. And still nothing. Like, what the fuck is going on with America right now? Like, it's so freaking hard to live here. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep applying for jobs. I'm gonna keep showing up. But man, my bills are not going to wait.
I am seriously starting to feel like it's just about impossible to live in the United States. And, you know, I don't want to seem like a lazy bum when I seen this, but I truly feel like it's just about impossible. If you weren't raised and given a good first hand in life, or a support team who will make sure no matter what that you don't fail, or, you know, having people that you're able to fall back on, you're blessed. And if you are one of those people, I highly suggest you thank those people near you, because a lot of us aren't blessed like that. I'm a 23-year-old dad. I've got 2 kids. I've got about to be a 5-year-old in May, and I've got a newborn too. She's just a few weeks old, like 3 weeks. So my wife gets to stay at home and take care of the babies, and I'm out here trying to get it. I'm on my 3rd shift job now. I'm a security officer for Allied Universal. No, I don't represent the company in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This is just a job. I am not a part of this company. But, you know, and I work here from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. every single day, 8-hour shift. I get off of this 3rd shift job and I go directly into another job, which I just go around my city, finding side jobs. It might be a clean out one day and I go out there for another 5, 6, 7 hours. It might be landscaping another day. It might be painting one day. It could be, you know, it varies. I do what I can where I can. But therein, I go home and I have to stay up even longer to make sure that my lady is able to get her rest too, because, I mean, being a mom's a hard job. Yes, I'm working hard, but being a mom is a hard mental job as well in its own. So I have to stay up for a little bit in order to give her time to actually rest.
When is enough going to be enough? You see this too much now. And there's something about being a father who works hard to support his family. There's something commendable about that, absolutely. However, a father should not have to work this hard just to ensure that his family's basic needs are met. This is a family man. He doesn't even have time to spend time with his family. It's extremely outrageous what's going on here. And this hits close to home to me because my little brother, he has a family of about 5 kids. He's married, family of 5 kids. They live in a modest house. He has to work 2 to 3 jobs just to ensure their basic needs are met. And his wife works a part-time job because she needs to have time to be able to stay home with the kids and take care of the kids. But they're barely making it. And when you say things like this to people who are in denial about the situation that's going on, they'll just say things like, well, that's what he's supposed to do. That's how it's supposed to be. He's supposed to do whatever it takes to take care of his family. That's what people will say. No, that's unacceptable, man. This man and men like my brother are not only unable to spend time with their families, which they desperately need to. Their family benefits from them being there, okay? But also they're exhausting themselves, killing themselves. This man's 23 years old. My brother's 30-something years old. How much can their body take? How much can their mind take? This is the state of America right now. And if we don't deal with this problem, not only deal with it, but work on ways to resolve it, we're all in a whole lot of trouble. It's crazy out here, bro.
If the price of shit don't go down, I'm about to start stealing again. I don't give a fuck. I said I was leaving that shit in 2022, but look, if y'all gonna keep making deodorant $15 fucking for a stick, I'm gonna just have to start sticking shit in my purse again. I don't care, because I can't go without deodorant, and y'all know y'all taxing for that shit. Like, come on now, something gotta give. Everything is just too fucking expensive for me. Every single thing. Like, it's to the point I be rationing out fucking deodorant. I'm only doing 2 swipes a day because I can't afford to do 3 or 4 swipes back and forth because I'm gonna run out of deodorant too fucking fast. Toothpaste too. And the thing is, you can find cheap shit, but it ain't gonna hold you. I'm not about to buy no cheap ass deodorant and be musty as fuck all day. And I'm about to buy no cheap ass toilet tissue and that shit break while I'm wiping my ass. And I'm not about to buy no cheap ass toothpaste and my fucking breath be stinking after I done brush my teeth. Like, y'all gonna have to give. Like, and then it's like, if you do buy quality shit, it got poison in it, and the stuff that don't have the poison in it is too damn expensive for anybody to afford. Like, this shit is just beyond me. Like, I'm at the point, I'm either about to start stealing shit again, or I'm gonna have to start making my own shit. Y'all, like, the economy gonna have to decide at this point.
They got my sister here, legit on the verge of backsliding. She not trying to go back to her whole old life, but she gonna do what she gotta do. $15 for a stick of deodorant? Now, I haven't seen that at my local grocery store. I don't know what city this lady lives in. $15 for some deodorant? Oh yeah, that's a problem. That's a serious problem, and that's just basic needs, right? That's crazy how the prices of basic needs have been jacked up so high, right? To where only the well-off or the rich can afford it. But those who are the have-nots, they gotta do without. Nah, that ain't fair. That ain't right. Hold on, sister. Hold on, sister. Don't go back. Like, make your own if you can.
Hi there, my name is Tyler, and even though I work between 50 and 60 hours every single week, I am homeless living here in my car because of inflation. There wasn't any help to keep me in my apartment, even though I paid my rent on time for 3 years. I got behind just 2 weeks because I lost my job for reasons outside of my control. And I called the city, I called the county, I called the state, I called charitable organizations like Salvation Army and churches, and I was told time and time again that there was no help for me. The most that was given to me was being put on a 7-year wait list for possible affordable housing. I believe that this is wrong. There's so many hardworking people like myself, tens of thousands of hardworking Americans that are out here trying to survive, but we can't afford a place to live anymore, and we're being forced to live in our cars and I believe that is wrong.
We can't afford to turn a blind eye to this, okay? We have a serious homeless crisis here in America. We all know this. And it's just spreading. The crisis is spreading because it appears that there's not enough to go around. However, there is enough to go around. It's just the scales are unbalanced. Whatever happened to community? This man went to several organizations within the city, even the church, and no one could help him. If this is one guy, multiply him by millions of people that are going through this same thing. Like, that's outrageous. Within this country, there's a lack of empathy. It's dog eat dog, every man or woman for themselves, and to hell with everybody else. That's literally how it is in this country. And that is part of the reason why we're on the brink of a collapse as it stands right now, man. Like, it's crazy. This is nuts, bro. This is nuts, and it's unacceptable, man. We gotta start speaking out against this, and not only speaking out, but actually doing something about it.
You guys, I can't afford it. I can't afford life. I just can't. It's so hard. It's so expensive. It's so darn expensive to live nowadays. I just can't do it. I don't know how everybody else is doing it. I don't know what kind of money you're making. Where are you guys working? That is normal people. I'm talking about normal people. I'm talking about not influencers, not these crazy high corporate jobs, normal jobs. What are you guys doing? Because apparently I'm doing something wrong. I can't afford life with my job. I can't afford it. And I can't leave either. So that's that.
People are feeling so stuck right now. I feel you. You're not doing anything wrong. It's the system. The system's wrong. She asked, what are some of us doing to make it, not just survive, but to actually make it in this climate? Well, for me personally, yes, I'm an influencer. However, I also have various skills that I've taken upon myself to learn so that I'm able to sustain myself in very tough times. I would advise anyone, if you're able to learn a skill that's going to allow you to benefit remotely, meaning that you don't necessarily have to work at a brick and mortar at a building. You can work online. There are a lot of internet related jobs, remote jobs that you can actually apply for. Now, I would say that a lot of those are crap. However, if you take the time to learn a skill, like take a course if you're able to, and I know that times may not allow for you to take a course financially, but if you're able to save any money at all to invest in yourself in that way, I would recommend that. I would recommend you looking for a skill that you would enjoy doing, not just put up with. Because if you do that, you'll be able to weather these storms a little more and take your own destiny in your hands. Because currently your destiny is in the hands of the system right now, and we have to do what's best for ourselves, and it literally just takes baby steps to get there, but any step is better than no step, and any step in that direction is better than a step in the wrong direction, which is what a lot of us are currently like walking towards, a complete disaster right now. So we are going to have to do for ourselves, my people, because the system does not have our best interests at heart. That's proven.
People that think say come here, you work this and come here, me I go 11 years now in this country.
She Jamaican.
I let shoot. Me never take a vacation until for go another state. For say me I go. I want little Airbnb or any little thing and like that. Me never travel back on a plane from me coming to this country. Come in and halfway for travel with me now no money. Me not have no money, me not have where to travel with. Me not have it. I mean not joke and no joke thing and I just this not just do for no views, nothing. I see you or something me I telling about. Me not lie. It's a struggle to live in this place. It's a struggle. Me not joke. Give thanks me have a roof over my head. If me not go work, if my foot a pain so bad I me not go work for a day, me lose a paycheck. Plus me lose time. Me lose a paycheck. Plus me lose that my time that me keep me in my job, my points that me keep me in my job. Me have to say, Father God, please straighten my foot that me can go work daily. My life depend on this job for pay me overhead in America. Every day me tell myself, say, save me to have a house back home. Me tell the truth, save me to have a house back home. Cause me there at Jamaica, me used to do me little small business and so. Have me little cart in my yard and sell me little food and per Friday and such a day me fry me fish and them thing there. And me blend up my magnum and peanut and okra juice and Irish mash and used to sell that at Jamaica. Me live in the countryside America. Me not live like New York and them place where you know say if you do a little thing you can get 1 and 2 support over that side. It's not easy. Me tell yourself me did have a house back home, people. Me go back home, me hand over back the citizenship and head back to my yard and go do something down there. Put up a little shop or something.
Wow.